so say for example then, FinOps, you're not doing tagging, okay? So let's say that you're an organization that you love the FinOps, you're into the cloud, you've invested heavily, but you're at a position where you're not tagging properly, you're only doing show back on a grand scale, you can't do chargeback to the departments, your budget or your consumption is expected to increase by, say, $500,000 next year. However, the improvements that are going to be made by that investment aren't actually going to result in more cash for the organization, but might result in better service, less downtime, I don't know, whatever it may be that, you know, they're increasing that investment in. How do you, as an ITAM person, when you're hearing that, not get a cold sweat on the extra money and not seeing any financial value back, or even if it's to do with the customer facing thing, right? If the customer experience is a lot better from an ITAM point of view, you still don't really see that unless it's like a retail or a fashion company where you actually buy the product.
Yeah,
you're not going to really see that. So can you really appreciate what that extra spend is going to do?
This is, and this is a great debate that goes on within FinOps too, because one of the services you'll have noticed in that diagram that I hosted up, well, there's a couple of them. One was payroll, the other one was messaging. Okay, it's very difficult to qualify what that cost benefit analysis is, because there isn't money necessarily coming in off payroll or money coming in off messaging. We're back to that expression, again, one of my favorites from Oscar Wilde is, a cynic is a man who knows the price of everything and the value of nothing. So how do you then at that point translate that extra $500,000 that you've talked about to a benefit? It's easy to do for an e-portal, like you say, but how do you do that for you know, time saved, for example, speed of operation? These, you know, this is where you're getting into real, you know, heavy duty business and systems analysis, and being able to justify that $500,000 to to the CFO.
It's like saying, our customer satisfaction, we did an email out to all of our newsletter subscribers, because, you know, we're say, for example, we provide products and goods online where people can go onto the website or a service or whatever. We sent out a questionnaire on their satisfaction. Last year, the satisfaction rate was about 88–89%. However, since we invested X amount, $500,000 per se, on improving that service in increased cloud services and provisions, that satisfaction is now at 91%. So I guess from the business perspective, then it's quantifying whether that $500,000 extra spent is worth that 2–3% improvement in customer satisfaction.
Yeah, and indeed whether that $500,000 spent can be correlated to that 3%.
Yeah,
because it could well be that somebody has got jiggy on Twitter and done some initiative around marketing and said, I'll just push this out. You know, Twitter is nothing to do with that $500,000 cloud spend necessarily. It's somebody just doing something on the fly and pulling in extra revenue. So being able to quantify that 3% against the $500,000, yeah, good luck doing that without tagging, I would say. Yeah.